you need to start your business. Whether you do not have a degree, you don't have any experience, you don't have any skills, I am telling you now, there's always something that you can do. So for all my unemployed people, this is for you, okay? I created this video for you because you guys are sitting at home, you're not doing anything. Maybe you're job hunting, if you still have hope in that, or you're trying to do side hustles, but it's not lasting very long. This is it. I am giving you ideas for how to actually start a business of your own, how to start making money on your own. It is up to you to actually put this into practice. I keep coming up with different things for you guys so that you have no excuses. This one doesn't even require any money, because next thing you tell me is that because you're not working, you don't have money. Okay, you don't need money to do this. You're going to make sure that you watch this video until the end because you need all the ideas. Do you enjoy sitting at home doing nothing? You don't, ne? Yeah, so we're going to start now because you guys are not doing anything, and you keep complaining. I don't like people who complain and do nothing to change the situation. Now, without wasting any more time, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 freelance business ideas which you can start with no money, no experience, no degree. You have no excuses, okay? I want everyone to comment, I am starting today. This is you holding yourself accountable. I'm going to ask you in 2 months' time, 3 months' time, if you finally started. I expect a good reply, okay? Now, let's jump straight into it with the first freelance business idea, which is a copywriting business. So, when it comes to copywriting, literally every single thing that you need to do, you can learn on here. I literally have a video that is on 5 high income skills that you can actually learn. Copywriting was one of the skills that I actually shared with you on that video. I will link it in the description below. Don't be lazy. Go and watch the video, Mara. After this one, you still need this one, okay? Now, with copywriting, here's the definition. It's going to be on the screen as to what copywriting is. Now, in terms of actually how you are going to be getting clients, something I want to tell you guys is that start out with doing things for free. You're trying to build your portfolio. You're trying to get people to know, to prove rather that you can actually do what you're saying that you're going to be doing, okay? That's what you need to prove. That's what you need to work on when you're starting off, because no one believes that you can do it. It sounds weird, okay? But like, no one believes that you can do it because you don't have proof of you having done it before, okay? And you're starting right now without any information about copywriting. Now, luckily in that video that I linked in the description below, I do share with you where you can actually learn copywriting. So you guys make sure that you actually go and check that, because there are online courses that I shared on there, and so on, free online courses, because I know you guys, come on. So make sure that you actually go and you check it out. Remember, portfolio projects are always the best way for you to actually then learn whatever it is that you need to learn, put into practice. Practice is the best way for you to prove that you can actually do whatever it is that you're saying you're going to be doing, okay? And then when it comes to actually getting clients, you need to make sure that you're documenting the whole journey on social media. You need to be building an online presence. This is exactly what I did when I was starting my business. For those that do not know, because there's a huge chance that you don't know me, okay? I learned about marketing and, starting a business. I learned every single thing that I need to know from YouTube. I don't do very well with like the online course structure because it just feels like I'm in school again. Currently in college. I don't need 2 of that, okay? But I will sign up for online courses and then tell you guys which ones are good and which ones are not. But for now, I use YouTube, and if I can use YouTube and start making money in my business with just YouTube, you can do so as well. And there are online courses on YouTube even. So make sure that you go and you check them out, okay? Now let's move on to freelance business idea number 2, graphic design business. Now, you're doing this as a freelancer, which means you're doing this alone. You need to make sure that you educate yourself. You need to make sure that you are putting in the work, okay? Now, when it comes to graphic design, there's so many things that you can actually do, okay? I will give you some examples on the screen. Things like ebooks, things like workbooks, that type of stuff, okay? But please make sure, with all of the freelance business ideas that I'm sharing with you, you need to be interested in the thing. Okay, yeah. We don't start things that we do not like, because that is not sustainable. When you don't like something, you will not stick to it. When you don't like something, or you're motivated by money, it never lasts. It never lasts. Because I was motivated by money when I started my jewelry business. Do I have a jewelry business now? No. Why? Because I didn't like it. It didn't last, okay? I realized soon enough that it just wasn't my thing. I want to have to talk about jewelry because I don't even wear jewelry, okay? I should have said a lot. But all I'm saying is that don't now put yourself in this tight spot where now you have to force yourself to do this work. Let it be something that you're already enjoying, eh? You need to be a creative person. Like colors, eh? If you're going to be going into graphic design, you need to like colors. There's no way around it, okay? Like colors, like being creative. And so not everyone is creative, and we understand that. So maybe, graphic design design is not for you if you know that you're not creative like that. What I'm saying is that don't put yourself into this box of like, I have to do this. There's no other options. There are many options. I'm sharing with you right now. These are many options. Now, in terms of actually learning, okay, in the video that I linked, I think we're going to have to talk about this video quite a lot. The video that I told you about, that's in the link in the description. It also talks about graphic design, where you can actually learn graphic design and so on. Literally, it has all of this. Okay. Now, let's move on to freelance business number 3, which is a website development business. Now, you're going to have to learn web design. You're going to have to, whichever one you choose, because web design and web development are 2 different things. I think web design would be a little easier. I'll show you the difference between web design and web development before I butcher the whole thing. Okay, so make sure that you actually choose what works for you. Other people go and they learn about coding. Other people go and learn about how to create a website using Squarespace and so on. There are many things that you can do. All I'm telling you is that there are options. Maybe start out with a 20 minutes video of someone talking about how they started their website development agency. You know, learn from someone who started their web design agency. How did they do it? What is their story? There are many people that love sharing things. YouTube, we just love sharing a lot of things as creators. So there'll always be someone who's shared something about that topic that you're searching about. I can tell you now, okay? So make sure that you're going to search out for these people. Go and learn from them. Be inspired by them, okay? Because when you watch content like this, which is inspiring you, which is telling you, hey, I did this, I was able to do this, I overcame this problem, this is the mistakes that you need to... You learn stuff. You not only learn, but you're inspired, you're motivated. We don't work on motivation, but you know, you're giving yourself that oomph when you're starting off, and that's what you need, okay? Go and learn about website development. I will share with you some courses that you can actually take that are on YouTube that are free. Freelance business number 4 is a social media manager. You need to go and learn about social media marketing. There are online courses about social media marketing and so on, and learning about digital marketing, that type of stuff. And even in the video that I have linked below, I feel like we're going to be talking about this quite a lot. It does have, like, you know, some courses and so on that you can actually take so that you learn about marketing, you learn about social media marketing and so on. And I think best thing I can actually do for you guys is that I'm going to make the online course playlist that I put together that I'm currently using. I'm going to make it public so that you guys can actually see it. It's not my content. It is other people's content that I've just compiled based on like things that I want to learn, you know, so like marketing, copywriting, graphic design, that type of stuff, you know, things that I want to learn and actually implement into my business as well. So I will make it public so that you guys can actually go and see what else you can actually learn from the courses that you can take, so that whenever I say online courses and whatnot, you don't have to go and search for them on your own, because I know you are lazy. That's where your problem is. You are lazy when I don't want to do anything. But anyway, because I'm nice like that, I told you guys I'm a nice person, okay? If I haven't told you before, I'm a nice person, okay? So I'm going to make it public so that you actually have access to it and you wouldn't have to struggle to like find... You don't struggle really, it's just laziness, okay? You wouldn't have to like go around looking for online courses. You can just find them on my channel. I think that works best for both of us, okay? So I'm not angry when you're not taking the online courses and learning things that you're supposed to learn in the first place, okay? Now, in terms of social media management, please make sure that you actually define the services that you're going to be offering. The number one mistake that I see, especially with freelancers even, you want to be a one-stop shop. It doesn't work that way. You need to decide exactly what are you going to be offering to people. If you say that you're a social media manager, are you working specifically for Instagram? You're managing people's Instagram accounts. Are you working specifically with TikTok? If you're working with Instagram and TikTok, let people know exactly what are you doing, and then how exactly are you managing people's accounts. Make sure that you define your services so that you do not end up fighting with your clients because now what they thought you were going to do, you didn't end up doing, okay? So that's the best way to actually go about it. Freelance business number 5 is a photography business, okay? So when it comes to actually becoming a photographer, please make sure that you have a camera. I'm telling you now, as someone who's using their phone to record videos, take pictures, it's not nice here, okay? So storage is going to be your issue, and some of us are not willing to pay for storage like that, so we're kind of struggling. Yay! But all I'm saying is that get a camera. Make sure that you actually get a camera. A lot of the times, people who will go into photography, why would you suddenly go into photography when you don't even have the equipment? Let's start there, okay? Someone who's going to choose to actually go into photography knows that they have the equipment. Let's be clever about this. If you know you don't have the equipment, maybe let's do something else. Let's do something else in the meantime, because you're not going to use your phone that, you know, camera quality is not that good. Storage issue, okay? Don't do that to yourself, because you're you're just going to be very, very frustrated. Okay, some of us are still, trying our best, but honestly, using a phone is not the best. Have a camera that you can actually use for photography, and within that, figure out what exactly you want to be doing. Okay, what are you doing for clients? Okay, what clients are you trying to attract? Are you working in weddings? You are doing the photography for for weddings, or are you doing photography for personal brands and so on? Like, decide what exactly you want to be doing, because it makes it so much easier for you. Please note, when you are doing all of these things, when you are in photography, you also need to know how to edit the pictures that you're taking. Okay, so make sure that you actually learn how to edit pictures. You can actually learn on YouTube. There are courses, again, which I will show you on the screen. I don't know which side we're on, okay? But I will show you on the screen where you can actually learn photography skills and actually learning how to edit the pictures and so on. What apps you're supposed to be using, all that type of stuff, right? Start doing it now. Don't take long. Don't question yourself. Don't think too much, because when you think, when you stop yourself from doing things. Let's not think. Let's just do. Okay. Here is when I want you to be impulsive instead of all the impulsive things that you've been doing. Okay. I need you to be impulsive when it comes to starting your business. I need you to be impulsive when it comes to deciding, making decisions that are going to impact your future. Decisions that are not humans, but decisions that are going to make a good impact into your future. Now let's move on to freelance business idea number 6, which is video editing. Now when it comes to video editing, this is the number one skill. Okay, because a lot of people are starting to become content creators. A lot of people are starting a lot of people are getting into this content creation thing, and you being a video editor just makes it so much easier for you. But please, something you need to actually understand is that when you're starting out, do not go to people, okay, who are just starting their accounts, that are just starting with creating content on YouTube. Go to people who already established their brand, people who have a lot of subscribers. I would suggest that you actually focus on YouTube, to be very honest with you. Yes, you can actually edit videos for TikTok and so on, but I feel like YouTube is a lot more, you can charge a lot more for it because of the fact that it's long form content, and I feel like that works best for you. So make sure that you actually sit down and figure out which platforms you want to be creating videos for and so on. But as you're editing videos, this is a skill that you can actually learn. I will show you where you can learn it, some courses and so on that you can actually learn from, some people that talk about video editing as well. All I'm saying is that make sure that you actually educate yourself. You can always learn, but don't only learn and put into practice, which means start creating your own videos, editing them and posting them on YouTube. Create your own videos, edit them and post them on TikTok, on Instagram and so on, to prove that you know what you're doing, to prove you know how to edit videos and so on. Because what's the best way to prove to people that you can actually do the job for them? It's you doing it. Okay, you showing yourself, hey guys, I'm a video editor. This is a video that I found. This is how I edited it and so on. Start reaching out to people that are creating content and send them a video, edit a video of theirs and so on. Actually send it to them. Hey, this is how I'd edit your video if I was your videographer. Not your videographer, if I was your video editor, what do you think about it? It actually works. This is you trying to put yourself in the right places, trying to make sure that actually you get in front of the right people that will be able to actually pay you as well. Like I said with what was it, copywriting, I forgot which thing I was talking about, but make sure that you actually set up your portfolio projects. For every single freelance business that I'm sharing with you, you need to have a portfolio project that you're actually sharing with people. It makes it easier for you to actually get clients. Freelance business number 7 is to become a SEO consultant. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to go and learn about SEO. I'm not the biggest fan. It's not my thing, but I will be showing you some people that can actually teach you SEO. This is search engine optimization and so on. It's another form of digital marketing. You can learn it, and then you're going to be offering consultation calls to people that actually want to use this for their businesses. You can do this as one man. That's why I'm actually sharing this with you, so that you can actually do it as a freelancer. But I will show you where you can actually learn about it, and then also make time to actually figure out how exactly you'd use it. Find people that do want to use SEO, especially when you're starting out. You don't want to have to start out with convincing people. Grow your online presence, explaining to people what you're learning. Okay, share the things that you're learning. What are you learning about SEO? You know, share that with people. Start your own YouTube channel, start your own TikTok account, your Instagram account, whatever account, start your blog, whatever, so that you can actually share with people whatever it is that you're learning, things that will be interesting to your potential clients, people that would be your clients. Do not share it to other people who want to be SEO experts. Okay, that is the worst way that you can actually go about it. You need to be marketing to your potential clients. You know, you're trying to attract the people that can actually buy from you, attract the people that can be your clients. You're not trying to attract people who are doing exactly what you're doing. They're not your clients. Okay, freelance business number 8 is to start a virtual assistant business. Okay, you are going to become a virtual assistant. I will be sharing with you where you can actually learn how to become a virtual assistant. Okay, because it just makes it so much easier, to be very honest. There was a time period where I was doing quite a lot of research about like virtual assistants. That's why I know quite a bit about it. You can go and learn from people how exactly you can do that. Make sure, I'm saying it now, okay, make sure that you only have one service that you are offering, okay? Because I see this with quite a lot of virtual assistants, okay, businesses, where they're trying to offer so many things. It doesn't work. It really doesn't. You are putting too much pressure on yourself. You just need to make sure that you know who you are targeting. You make your offer as niche as possible. You are a business owner. You need to have a niche. You need to have a target audience. You need to have people that you're targeting so that you can actually attract those people, so you can actually speak to them directly. Like I said, you build an online presence as soon as you decide that you're starting this business, and then you start sharing whatever it is that you're learning and so on. Don't share about virtual assistants itself. Share what struggles people are having that would need them to actually hire a virtual assistant, so that you can actually attract people who are business owners that are going to need your services. Okay, that's how you actually go about it. Now, before we move on to freelance business number 9, I actually want to let you guys know of something that I'm currently working on, just for some people that are actually interested in it. I'm currently in the process of actually creating an offer for you guys. It's going to be a low ticket offer. This means it will probably be from around 200 to 500 rands. That's not a lot. I'm trying to remember how much it is in dollars. It will be on the screen. Building a community of people that are starting their own businesses, and I want freelancers obviously to be part of that thing that I am building. I will be setting up a link for you to actually sign up for the wait list, so that as soon as I have decided, you know, for this to actually go forward, I think it's going to be in a membership set up. So it's going to be a membership club that I'm going to be doing, because I feel like a membership club would be a lot more, it'll work best for you guys compared to me trying to coach you one-on-one and so on. Because with the membership club, I get to actually speak to you guys. It's not just you alone, it's you with other people. You can learn from other people. You can take other people's knowledge. You are with like-minded people. It doesn't feel so lonely anymore, okay? This is not meant to be like a lot of money that you're investing, because I also understand that you're starting out, you are unemployed, like I've been saying, and you are broke. Something I've realized is that we tie value towards anything that we pay for, and that's the reason why I'm talking about like how there will be something that you'll be paying for it, but it's not meant to be such a high investment, or rather a big investment, that you're not able to actually join the group. I'll be setting up a wait list. It's going to be in the link in the description below. Make sure that you go and you actually sign up. I'll let you guys know as soon as I launch it. I'm currently in the process of like figuring out how exactly I'd be setting it up for you guys, but that's something that we're going to be doing. It'll be going on for a very long time. I don't think I'm ever going to stop the membership club. We'll just be bringing in more and more things. Right now, we're going to be starting with people who are starting from scratch. So if you know that you're starting from scratch, you are, you know, this is the beginning, okay? This is not a product thing. If you have a product business, we're going to have something else that we're offering for you, but this is specifically for people that want to start information businesses, that want to start service businesses and so on, freelance businesses, anything that you are the one who's actually going to be doing. You do not have to have any employees. You don't have to have any other people that are doing the work with you. That's what I am building. Now let's move on to freelance business idea number 9, events planning. So you are going to be the go-to person for actually planning an event. Now, with an events planning business, I don't know if you can do it solely online. I will let you know of the answer on the screen, but it is something that you can actually do. You can figure out if you're going to be, planning weddings, you're going to be planning company meetings, not meetings, like company events and so on. You get to decide what you're going to be doing, birthday parties and so on. And then also with learning how to then plan an event, you can always learn on YouTube. There's certain people, which I'm showing on the screen, wherever this is, okay, that will actually teach you, or teach you how they're doing it and so, and you can actually learn from them as well. But I'm letting you guys know about this because it is an opportunity that you can get into. I remember there was someone who has an events planning business who was making 40K per month, which is a lot of money. Okay, so all I'm saying is that you can go into it, you can decide how exactly you go into it also, and there is a lot of opportunities out there. Let's not box ourselves or restrict ourselves, limit ourselves. Let's just actually get into this and start these businesses and so on. Don't think too much, don't overthink the whole thing, just get started with something. Okay, now let's move on to freelance business idea number 10, the last business idea that I have for you, which is online tutoring. You get to choose what you're going to be tutoring. A lot of people talking about teaching online English online, so that's something that you can actually do, or else a specific subject, school subject that you're going to be teaching, or else you are tutoring people on a specific subject that you have attained or something that you have managed to actually do. So maybe you got into the university that you got into and you're going to be teaching people how they can get into that same university. And as you have achieved whatever you've achieved, guys, you can always teach people how to, achieve that same thing, how you got there, what steps you took and so on. And that's what you're going to be sharing with people. But with online tutoring, it's not just you teaching someone a specific subject, a school subject of some sort. It is, open to anything that you would have achieved, anything that you have learned, anything that you have knowledge on that you can teach to other people, okay? So that's how it works with online tutoring. Make sure, like I said, that you go and you check out the video on 5 high income skills that you can learn online for free. I don't remember what the name of it is exactly. I will link it at the end if I figure out how to do the whole end screen thing, or else it's going to be in the link in the description below.